This is the computer analysis of one of my games. I played here as black. And my play in this game was quite well. I almost haven't done serious mistakes here. And my opponent's playing in the beginning of the game was quite good, and later he started to make serious mistakes, and I was able to make a spectacular exchange, and later a very powerful 5 times fork. Let's watch. Queen's pawn game. I increase center control. And with this move, which wasn't a strong move of his, the only good move is to take this bishop. Now I make plays for castle, and also queen will be useful on this square later in the game. Now he made a weak move, because if I go with my knight here on b4, then he loses material because his queen is attacked and have to move, and then I, with the discovered attack, take his knight. However, I didn't see it. Played like this. And I castle queenside. I attack the queen and develop the bishop and go back. And now the exchange starts. I threaten the pawn and the knight. So he takes. I take back and he attacks. And I win the exchange. After the exchange, he lost the knight. Now this wasn't my best move, but I wanted to protect this knight and also attack at the same time this rook. He threatens my rook. And now I take the hanging pawn, and he should of course go with this rook, but he made a mistake, played like this. And I also played a bad move because I had the rook here to take for the bishop, because he could then take it with this rook. However, I planned something else, and I was lucky because he made another very weak move with this pawn here, and now I check, and it's a monster knight attack because it's check. Here's the rook, and it's also the pawn attacked, and with the bishop I also have the fork of pawn and the rook, so it's 5 times fork. Extremely powerful. So I take the rook, and now he didn't think, he just played automatically here. It was his mistake because he should have taken with this rook here. And now I take the rook, and he resigned. And now let's look what could happen later in the game. Of course, black has a strong... black's position is about 13 points better. So there's nothing much white can do, but white has some pawns. He moves the pawns, black just takes them. And now it's mate in 4. There is first mate in 4 possibility. Checkmate. I win!